Got the Steamroller Steen with Steamroller Picks and hitthepick.com. It is Tuesday. It's the 1st of July. We're going to talk a little Major League Baseball here in just a second. But before we do, let's check in on yesterday's action. We had we had Chase Burns, the young hotshot for Cincinnati, over 6.5 strikeouts. And he did not get 6.5 strikeouts. I'm glad we didn't lay a lot of wood on this one, taking over 5.5 at minus 150, because he got zero. He lasted a third of an inning and had zero strikeouts. So, oops, there goes gravity. Snap back to reality. Sorry, buddy. And on the premium side, we had two totals losses. We played two unders that usually go pretty well for us. We had Burns and Crochet under 8 in the Cincinnati-Boston game. I believe they put up 7 runs in the first inning. So, yeah, that one was over early. And we had the Athletics in Tampa Bay, Lopez against Rasmussen. Again, two other pitchers who'd been pitching very well. And that one was over early as well. So we did rally the last game there, Baltimore minus 106 against Texas. Trevor Rogers over Patrick Corbin. We needed extras to do it. And yeah, they scored. I feel bad for people who had the under in that game. It was 3-3 going into extras. And Baltimore scored 3 in the top of the 10th. Texas added 3 more in the bottom of the 10th. And then Baltimore added 4 in the top of the 11th. And Texas said, that's enough of that. So 10-6 extra inning win for the Birds. And let's see what we got cooked up for today. We're looking in the NL Central Division as the St. Louis Cardinals head to the land of the Three Rivers to take on the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Palente against Skeens. Paul Skeens for the Pirates. St. Louis is the underdog here at plus 138. Guys, we're getting ready to howl. We're going to take the underdog in this one. You know, being a great pitcher for the Pirates, a lot like being a great pitcher for the Royals. No matter how well you pitch, there's a very good chance your team is not going to win. Take, for example, Chris Bubich, Kansas City Royals. He's 6th in the majors in ERA. Royals are 8-8 in his starts. Skeens is 5th in ERA and WHIP. And the Buccos are 8-9 in Paul Skeens' start. And the other thing is, Paul Skeens has actually looked like a human pitcher over the last couple starts. 6 earned runs in 10 innings, 7 hits, and 7 walks in 10 innings. Not ideal, Paul. Cards playing good baseball right now, 10-3. Their last 13 going into Monday's action. And as far as Palente goes, he hasn't been great, but he has had some moments, and he's been solid lately over his last 3, 2.95 ERA, 1.27. Skeens, he's faced St. Louis twice this season already, and he is 0-2. One was a tough luck 2-1 loss, like we were talking about, but the other was the worst start of his career as he allowed 5 earned runs in 6 innings. Yeah, he's the future of baseball. Yeah, he's a really good pitcher, but his team, it really sucks. Let's take the St. Louis Cardinals plus 138 at the end of that one. You guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right, guys, as always, thanks very much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you're looking to get my premium plays, make sure you check out the information in the description of today's video. If you would be so kind, if you haven't done so yet, subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Make the algorithm love us. All right. Of course, we want to know what you're playing, so make sure you put those plays in the comment section. We always have a little fun checking those out. See who's the best capper out there. We got a couple of contenders here today. I dragged Ziwa Carter down without my play. He'd have been all over it. He had the Phillies on the run line and a Baltimore first 5 at plus 250. That parlay cashed. But like I said, he had Chase Burns over 6.5 Ks at plus 125. That did not cash, as we've already discussed. So that's a profitable day for Ziwa Carter at plus 150. But Bronco Devil, he's back in the parlay saddle again, everybody. He had the Phillies on the run line and the Orioles first 5 money line at plus 162. That cash. So he played a little less hairy parlay than Ziwa Carter did, but because Ziwa Carter tailed me, Bronco Devil wins. So Bronco Devil at plus 162. Nice day, sir. Not to take anything away from your solid day at plus 162. That makes you, my friend, the capper of the day. Way to go, Bronco. Way to go, Memon. Nice job, both of you. Yeah, let's go out there and keep it going, guys. It's Tuesday. If you're hot, let's stay hot. If you're cold, still room to get hot. All right. Let's go out there and have a little fun, make a little money, and win, lose, or draw on this NL Central battle. You know I'll be back tomorrow to talk all about it. Take care. We'll see you then.